All right, welcome back, pile two. Um, yeah, in regards to the 10 of Wands. So I really like this card because her dress is made of wands, and I feel like you are like making sure like all your ducks are in a row and things are getting done, and you are piling up like all the things that you need to do, all your to-do tasks, and like one by one you're getting them done, and one by one they're making like the fabric to like a quilt to your life, or like uh the fabric of your life, like all these little threads come together and create this beautiful quilt. And like the threads of the universe, I feel like with this card, like weaving in and like woven into like this beautiful like dress that you wear, and like you are like, it just makes you feel like amazing and wonderful when you put this dress on. And you have the Knight of Wands card here too. So like I feel like you do have help when it comes to this. Like you're not doing this alone. You're not working on this like special project alone, okay? And I have here the Page of Swords. So this is a great card because like not only are you working on creating this beautiful like life for yourself, but like you're also like really like fighting for survival here, and like you're doing it in such a wonderful, beautiful, magical way. Like you're not like one of those like corporate Wall Street like tycoon types. You're more of like a peaceful, calm presence, but like you're not afraid to stand up and fight for yourself at the same time. So even though like you don't really like fighting, and you're not really like an agitator, like like starting war type person. You're more about like peace and prosperity, and like you're just such a passive person, but like not like in the way where you're not afraid to like pick up a sword and fight for your family and your loved ones if you have to. And then we have here the Seven of Wands. So I just feel like with this card, it's really about you, like manifesting your own destiny, and like wishing upon a star and picking out the stars that shine bright for you and that really like help you grow and learn as a person, and just manifesting this beautiful like star energy where it's like you want other people to like wish on a star too. And like those are your people, the type of people that like wish upon a star, like Disney magic. Like still have this like beautiful young quality that just makes you want to like envision a beautiful, happy place, kind of like Disney World, but not as expensive. Like that is your like ideal situation. And again, with the wands, it's like really people who like bring magic to your life and inspire you to create beautiful magic for yourself and to share with the world. And you know, you did get like this beautiful, um, lucky number seven. So, putting a pen to paper and like writing down your dreams and your hopes and your goals for the future, to your future self. You might have already done that. You might have already read that, and lighting that white candle again to just like give you protection, and bring light to your world, and just like make you feel inspired and hopeful to like keep persevering, keep pushing through the obstacles that come in your way, because you do have love and support here with the Nine of Wands card. And you have 1111, make a wish, lucky number seven. You did pick the numbers dice with the purple. So, like, numbers and odds are in your favor for sure with this one, because you're just like you're very blessed and you're a very lucky person to have such beauty in your world and in your life. And not only are you creating that for yourself, but you also want to share that with the world, because you do believe that like the best way to make a good, beautiful, magical world is to show people how the magic works and show how creating it and you know, just being a magical person is just like the best. Okay, so that was your reading, pile two. Thanks for watching. Hi, pile three. You chose pile three. You get this beautiful blue sparkly dice that you chose, that you were drawn to. It has numbers on it. So, let's roll and see what number we get. Oh, five. Okay. So get that there. So if you chose this pile, you were very drawn to this card as well. And this is a goddess knowledge card. Bast. Bast or Bastet or Pasht was the Egyptian goddess who appeared in cat form. The Egyptians highly revered cats. The word for cat, Mao, also denoted light and was cognate with the word for mother. The cat is a lunar animal and also a solar animal, representing the power of the sun as reflected in nature. Since the cat is an earth animal, Bast is also an earth mother goddess, a giver of life and abundance. In touch with her wild instinctual nature, she also is protector of women during childbirth. Like a cat, she is fiercely independent and belongs to no one but herself. Bast is one of the more joyful goddesses. Her elaborate festivals in the town of Babustis was renowned for their joyful dancing. Embodying a cat's gentler aspects, Bast is a personification of life and fruitfulness. The quintessential life-affirming mother, she reminds us to be playful and relaxed like a cat and to find occasions to celebrate life. My apologies if you hear any outside noise or anything like that. I do have a baby, so sometimes she gets fussy when she is tired, and I just like having some one of my favorite shows in the background because it helps tune out like outside noises that are distracting and kind of obnoxious. So yeah. Not my baby though. She's a baby, so she can cry and be fussy, and I can take care of her and make my videos at the same time, which is really great. And the hearing my voice for her is very soothing and relaxing and helps her fall asleep. So yeah. Anyways, so this is interesting. So we have the wildling card here. Okay, so I just immediately think of like Game of Thrones, the wildlings in Game of Thrones. I don't know if you've seen that show. It's a really great show. But there are these characters called the wildlings, and they live in this very snowy tundra. Like there's nothing grows out there, and it's just very snowy and like I just feel like maybe you are maybe kind of feeling like there's some coldness around you, and like there's like nothing's growing, nothing's like warm and welcoming, and just there's no warm, welcoming like nature around you. But it's okay. The wildlings actually won in the end. If you watch that show. So yeah. Patience. Yeah, this is really important. This kind of looks like a turtle shell with like some ferns and wildflowers growing around it. Like regrowth, rebirth. Maybe you're like kind of putting like a shell sort of around you for protection. Like when a turtle is scared of predators, they will like go in their shell, right? So the predators can't eat them or touch them, right? So like I feel like you're kind of doing this right now because there are some like really negative energies and like vibes and things like that. You love just like going in your shell and being patient and waiting for those things to go away. And these beautiful like wildflowers all around you are like, think of them like spirit guides. Like think of them like just like reminders of like regrowth and rebirth and like nature and things like that, because that can be really helpful when there are some negative things in the world. So this can really help you to just like manifest this like peaceful, calm energy where you can just like relax and unwind, and you don't need to worry about anything. You don't need to stress about anything. You can just have a moment of like complete and utter peace. Okay. Yeah, self love. And this is the peacock card, and this is about self love. So, a peacock, when they're feeling very confident and they're very sure of themselves, they will like flaunt their feathers, and you will get to see them. And it's really this beautiful, magical experience, honestly. When you see a peacock with its full feathers out in full form, it's really beautiful and exquisite. And I feel like with the self love card, you need to love yourself too, because like not everyone's gonna like go out of their way to make you feel confident or like sure of yourself or anything like that. Like, um, and that's their own choice. Like, if you are feeling confident about yourself and you're feeling loved and you're feeling that you're taking care of yourself and you're really happy with that and the work that you're doing to make yourself feel that way, then that's really all you need, honestly. Like, you don't need other people to stroke your ego or make you feel better about yourself. You can do that all on your own because you've done the work and you've gone through this process of transformation. And at the end of the day, like, if you know how to love yourself, then that's all that really matters. Because then you can share that with the people who are closest to you, who appreciate you, who give you courage, and that want to strengthen you and give you confidence you need to move forward in life, and to really express that through self-love. And by loving yourself, you demonstrate how to those close to you, you can demonstrate to them how to love themselves as well. And that's just like a really beautiful, magical thing. Something to be really proud of. And then we have here the paradox. And this card is really cool because just the word alone, paradox, is just like a funny word to me, because there are so many like coincidences and synchronicities, and like the word serendipity comes to mind. So it's interesting to me because I don't think like everyone really truly believes that like the world is a paradox, or life is a paradox, or things like that. Like, not everybody is like in tune to that, and that's unfortunate. But like for you, I feel like when you see these synchronicities, when you see these signs and like serendipitous moments, coincidental things, like things like that, signs from the universe, when you see things like that and you notice things like that and you recognize them, you're really tuning into your higher self and your higher conscience, and you're able to move through the world with much more ease and flexibility and comfortability, because not only are you like seeing the world as it is, um, but you're also seeing the world for what it could be, and what you dream and hope it will manifest for the people you love and care for, because you don't want the people you love to like exist in this like horrible, uh, quintessential, like stupid, dumb, negative, war, famine, disease world, infested world. You want the people you care about, that is, and that care about you, your family, your friends, your loved ones, you want them to live in a peaceful, calm, beautiful space. So you work on creating that. And when you do that, it kind of creates like this paradox where, like, on the one side, you have this beautiful, loving, caring, nurturing world and environment that you've created for you and your loved ones. And then on the flip side, you have this negative, dark side where everyone's just like fighting and just like evil towards each other and doing people harm. And there's the paradox. Like, when you like share your voice and you like talk to the people that like are in your community, that get what you're doing and understand you, then you are just like kind of like a gardener, like sprinkling the seeds of happiness and love in the world. And other people can like be part of that and like want to see you grow and flourish and be, successful. And then on the other side, there could be people who like don't want that for you. But that's where the paradox is. Like, you can be in the beautiful, peaceful world that you're creating for yourself and your loved ones, or you can join the negative people that are all like greedy and evil and just like doing people harm. But at the end of the day, like, you know who you are, you know who your true self is at your truest form, and that is the person you're going to strive to be every single day, and that's the person that your loved ones want you to be, and you're going to just keep working on that and doing that, and you're going to stay in the peaceful, happy, loving, kind world that you want to create for yourself and your loved ones, and you're going to keep working on that, and you're never going to stop. And it's just a beautiful thing to just have that much strength and confidence with yourself, to know that, and to just keep persevering and pushing forward, because it is, we do live in a crappy world, but that's the paradox, right? Is like, the world outside might be crappy, but the world that you're creating for your loved ones and yourself is a beautiful world, and you want to share that. And the more you work towards that, and the more you do that, the better things are going to be like feeling, and like the better the world's going to seem to you, because it's a beautiful world that you're helping create, and you're a part of, really. So yeah, interesting, fun card, that one. But that was your reading, pile 3. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light always. Bye.